Hey everybody, this is Rich Stroffolino with Gestalt IT here for another unboxing. It's very exciting. We have a product here that I'm super excited to get my hands on. It's from the company Cherry. If you've ever heard of them, you probably know their keyboard switches, but sometimes they put them in actual keyboards. We have the MX Board Silent here that we're going to be opening up, playing around with here at Gestalt IT, but I thought we'd do a little unboxing. This uses their new MX Silent switches. They debuted, I believe, in 2017 at CES, and these are variants of their MX Cherry, black and red switches that are specifically designed to be even less clacky, even though those are some of the more quiet, linear switches compared to something like an MX Cherry Blue, MX Cherry Green, those kind of super loud, clacky switches. These are designed to be specifically silent, dampen a lot of the noise inherent with a mechanical keyboard. We have the MX black silent keys. These have a higher actuation force than your MX Cherry Reds, but the same kind of linear action, and I'm really excited. I love a good mechanical keyboard. I use a Rosewill keyboard that has MX Cherry Browns, which give you a little bit more of a tactile feedback, so I'm interested to see what the experience will be with this. So as we can see here, we have a lovely black box. Cherry is known for their patented minimalist packaging. There's a fine layer of dust. I don't know if that's from the mail or whatnot. If we look on the back here, there's a beautiful product photo. You can see it's a pretty no-nonsense keyboard, not a lot of flashy lights or anything like that. And it's compatible with Windows 7, so that's really good news. Here's some information on your keyboard, the switches, the actuation forces. If you're a real big keyboard switch dork, and I am, that will be of interest to you. If you're not familiar, MX Cherry is, the MX Cherry switches are probably the most popular, but recently there's been a whole spate of new switches that have come out. There's a company called, I think it's Gatrion, and then there's Kalil switches. I think those all kind of come out of Chinese OEMs. These are German made, but they're all kind of in the switch game for people that like a little bit more tactile feedback than your standard keyboard. In preparation for receiving this, I've been using a Apple Magic Keyboard, which is a hellscape of terrible ergonomics and just poor feedback in general. So I'm really looking forward to getting my hands back on an MX Board Silent. So let's open it up, see what we got here. Woo! It's an original Cherry. Ooh. So here we have it. It's wrapped up in a beautiful plastic bag. I guess it's officially unboxed at this point. So cool. It's a USB keyboard, but it comes with the PS2 little adapter. If you're one of those aficionados of old school connectors, you're in luck. It comes free, which is pretty nice, but standard USB. And not just a standard cord, nothing braided, fancy or anything like that. I think that's about it in terms of what's in the box. And a user guide, which I believe is plug it in, press keys, not that hard. So I guess we'll do an unbagging as well. Ew, there's like a bug on it. There's a bug on the key. So let's take it out. Okay, so it's a plastic case. A little lighter than I was expecting, honestly. My Rosewill one is a little heavier in the hand. You can hear there's not really flex to it or anything like that. But it's a pretty standard keyboard, nice big top here on the top, number pad. So let's hear what these keys sound like. What? All right, so our camera person is not a huge fan of a mechanical keyboard sound in the office. So let's just see. Does that sound quieter, camera person? There's a nod. Okay, we've nodded the camera, so it sounds a little quieter. We'll do some comparisons. We'll do some noise comparisons between the Apple keyboard, the Rosewill, and this. But I'm excited. I can already feel a little bit of a difference. There's not quite the same bump. It's much smoother action than the MX Cherry Brown. So very excited to try it out. We'll let you know. Check it out. GestaltIT.com for more.